by the same people we fight for. I'm never surprised by the amount of people who defend the death of any black person by the hands of police. But I am disappointed because I saw a lot of my own people doing it this time. There are black people, many with their own black daughters, justifying the death of a 16-year-old girl. People say she had a knife in her hand, as if the police haven't arrested multiple white mass shooters carrying assault rifles without murdering them. What happened to peacefully de-escalate the situation, which the police are supposedly trained to do? Did Ma'Khia not deserve the same grace as a mass shooter? Ma'Khia was said to have called the police for help when a group of women tried to attack her in front of her own home. People like George Zimmerman have gotten away with the self-defense plea, but this black girl defending herself is the reason she deserves to be killed. Brian lives in Ohio, where the Stand Your Ground law was recently passed. Who is the self-defense law really for? Black women and girls aren't even allowed to defend themselves without being murdered by the same system they call for protection. Black women and girls do not get the same support in the black community that they should. Our lives and protection are constantly up for debate. How do we go for cheering for the conviction of a cop who murdered a black man to justifying a black girl being murdered by police in the same day? Our community will scream how much they love black women and protect them all day, but justify harm done to us. We constantly see the abuse of black women being justified, and we constantly see the murders of black women being justified. Yet we are still expected to be the backbones of the community. We are still expected to march every time a black man is killed by police. While we watch the same people argue that it's not their job to protect black women they do not know. Black women are expected to fight for our whole community, while I've watched many admit to only caring about the black women they are in close proximity to. Will any of these people justify the death of Ma'Khia Bryant if this had been their daughter, sister, or niece? I need y'all to do better by black women the same way we do by y'all.